Once there was a dream that all the species of the galaxy could come together to form something better, something greater from the sums of their parts. They could work together in diplomacy, in science, to better understand. And from that dream was born the United Federation of Planets. But now that dream is under threat. Klingons, Romulans, Cardassians, all have chosen to oppose the Federation for their own particular reasons. Even greater than that is a menace that cannot be ignored. That is the threat of the Borg. The Borg would seek to take all that oppose them, combine them into a new unified whole. But different from the Federation, they would seek to wipe out all individuality. And that is why we must oppose them. That is why I am here with my good friend, the Bleach Doctor, who is a bit microphone shy and will not be talking today. Together we will fight all those who might oppose us. We will struggle together, and one day we will save the galaxy from the Borg and all those who would threaten the Federation to ensure peace in our time. Now, as you may have guessed, we are playing Sins of a Solar Empire. This is the Star Trek Armada 3 Nemesis mod, which is a mod that includes a bunch of Star Trek, as you may have guessed. And it's a fairly expensive mod. It's actually had its final update, which is why I felt it was worth, playing it. Plus, my friend Bleach had it, I had it. So, why not have a little fun, explore, fight? We'll probably die, but that's just the way things go.
Give the word.
How's our ships looking? Pretty good, I'd say. That's always nice to see.
Give the word.
And once we're ready, we will launch our grand offensive.
Station complete.
Alright,
Give the word.
all ships, let's go.
Steady as she
We
goes.
need to begin expanding to, collect our resources if we are to fight the Borg and have a chance at winning. Plus, I think the Klingons are over there, and they're not going to be fun to fight either.
Adjusting coordinates.
So we need to be ready for them as well, lest they destroy everything that we are creating. But,
Standing by.
it's Star Trek. It should be fun either way. I'm a fan of Star Trek. I wouldn't call myself an expert by any means, but I can certainly appreciate the finer things in life, like phasers and photon torpedoes.
Engaged.
I mean, doesn't this mod just look pretty? Pew, pew, pew. Of course, I probably shouldn't mention this, but this is actually the second time we filmed this. The first time there was a mistake involving difficulties, and we had another team with the Romulans, and they just kind of killed the Borg before we even got a chance to fight them. And that's no fun, you know? That's just no fun. Like, what's the point of having you as a faction if they're just gonna die before you get a chance to fight them?
Research complete.
Well, that's why we're correcting this now. Yep. Or stop dripping my
Give the word.
ice pop all over the keyboard. That'd be great.
Research complete.
As you can see, we basically finished off the Maquis in this system. that's good.
Just tell me where to go.
Research complete.
All crew stand ready. Helm, bring us about.
And I figured out what was going on. There was a little hole in the bottom of my freeze pop, which was causing the delicious flavored water to
Research
drip all
complete.
over the place. And that's no good, you know? Yeah. So here's hoping that this goes kind of better. You didn't see it this time right here at 10 lab. That was kind of the problem for us when we were taking it the first time. So we're hoping to avoid that this go around and maybe not lose as many ships as we did. That'd be nice.
Research complete. Yellow alert activated.
Oh, invaders from galaxy far away. Now, I'm no expert, but from what I recall, that means that a Star Destroyer, it's called
Stations.
Bane, but I believe that needs... Hey, I have a new planet.
Standing by.
Yep, so we have our first planet. We will make sure to get production
Standing by. Battle
production
stations.
line up and running.
Alter course. Acknowledge Starfleet.
Yes, it's acknowledged.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
Don't worry.
Alter course.
Insufficient research.
Standing by.
We have our planetary defenses, and
Battle stations.
260 gold. Alright, that's good.
Station complete.
Acknowledge Starfleet. Changing heading.
So we are just building up, preparing for the great battle to come.
Battle stations.
It will be a great fight against the Klingon Armada. We will not falter, we will not fail. I'm just not going to ram my head into that brick wall this time. We'll do the Jupiter class to get our civic research going, because I need tier 1 colonization for this bad boy right here. For now,
Battle stations. Understood.
I think I'll dart up here and grab Baraka, which will give me a lot of nice resources since it's a temperate planet. As long as, I mean, they're militia, they're not going to go anywhere. I can wait on them.
Crew standing by. Bring engines to full.
Alright, so go there to Xenophon. We'll just kind of smash through them and then dart southwards. Grab Baraka. We don't have the ships with the boarding class of ability
Alter
yet.
course. Understood.
So that part will have to wait. But beyond that, meanwhile, I'll just get some tech queued up for when we do get our stuff rolling.
Planetary system detected.
We'll have to make sure to work on diplomatic tech as well, because with the Borg, we may need a coalition of allies to oppose them. Like the Romulans, the Cardassians up there. I mean, we may not. They may just die.
Planetary
The
system
Borg may just
detected.
die before we get the opportunity to fight them again. But, yeah, that's just how it goes. And now we can get some more metals rolling off the production
Bring
line
up local
faster.
star charts.
Unfortunately, there's not much we can get out of here. This is just an asteroid field. But down south, that's where the real money is. Real moneymaker. Oh, that's one of Doc's ships.
Research complete.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Just tell me where to go.
Alright, I'm telling you where to go. I want you to go there. I want you to kill that Mexican light raider. Kill it dead.
Planetary system detected.
Then we'll dart south. We'll take that temperate planet. That should provide us with some nice resources by which we can strike northwards. You know. And boom! That goes all those enemies.
Research complete.
Boom. Alright,
Planetary system detected.
Bring engines to full.
all ships head down to Baraka. We will take it for the Federation
Planetary
worlds.
system detected.
This is a bit of a bold move, I'll
Alter
admit.
course.
You know, going on here, it is fairly isolated from the Klingons, well, from the rest of our empire, but hopefully we should be able to
Adjusting
build the
coordinates.
defenses here where we can protect ourselves long enough for reinforcements to show up if need be. I mean, the plan is to kill the Klingons anyway, so it shouldn't be
Research complete.
too much of an issue. For now, we just need to clear out these rebels.
We await your
And
command.
this is definitely not because I'm just talking about Star Wars.
Awaiting orders.
I'm not as much of a fan of Star Wars as the next guy, but Star Wars is Star Wars, Star Trek is Star Trek, and never the twain shall meet. But overall, things are going fairly well. Certainly better than the last time we did this, where I just threw myself to a meat grinder in Tamlad and was stuck there for basically
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
forever. But the map is relatively familiar. I believe it's called Last Stand. So,
Sensor
you know,
scan.
the layout is relatively the same. There's a clustered, there's two wide open sections and a cluster in the middle, and that's the quote-unquote Last Stand part.
Just tell me where to go.
So if we can secure
Planetary system
our
detected.
side of the line, which I'm assuming is going to be some sort of like diagonal thingy, make sure that we're equal, then we can hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Oh, the Klingons have shown up. This was unexpected. Hopefully it isn't
Enemy engaged.
too problematic. I mean, we've got the numbers on them. I don't think they have any capital ships with them. They are damaged as well, so that's nice.
Planetary system detected.
Don't mind the Bleach, he's just talking about
Bring up
League
local star charts.
things.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
And fighting the Klingons.
Battle stations.
We have lost them. Well, we didn't expect we'd make it out of this without some losses.
Bring up local star charts. Locked on target.
Target that ship. Kill it.
Acknowledge.
Kill it dead.
Standing by. Standing by.
That's the capture. We need to focus it down and destroy it if we can, because taking one of the cap ships out of the game would be,
Battle stations.
at this point, would be very viable, well, very nice to do, because, you know, then they have to spend all that stuff trying to fix it. Really it's trying to get out, but we will not allow it to do so. If we can.
Awaiting orders.
This planet will be ours, and
All crew stand ready.
they just don't
Standing by.
realize it yet.
Alter course.
As expected, something of a
Standing
slog,
by. Alter course.
but that was expected against the Klingon menace.
Crew
They aren't
standing
gonna
by.
give up without a fight. You know them, they're warriors.
Station complete.
Warriors supreme. They're
We
providing
await your
some
command.
nice experience for a capital ship. It's already at a level 4.
Standing by. Changing heading. Alter course.
But it's going down. Yep. We are wearing it down.
Bring
It is
up local
going
star
to go
charts.
down.
Bring up local star charts.
Now what I want to see is, do we have one over here already? No.
Alter course.
Acknowledge Starfleet. Changing heading.
Well, I think we
Station
missed it. I think we missed the capship getting blown up. Oh well.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
We blew it up. The Klingon fleet was routed. And now we claim the planet as ours.
Helm, bring us about.
Good riddance to the Klingons. You thought you could defeat us? You thought wrong. And now we will grow stronger. Just need to colonize Baraka. There we will see what else transpires.
Colonization.
Colonization
successful.
complete. Good.
Enemy engaged.
Scouting party. Attack. Well, Iraq is going to be a nice addition to my empire. It's got a lot of resources available to it. And a lot of population. Population is good because population means more taxes. More taxes means more money. More money means I can buy more other things.
We await your command.
Which means I can build up a more sizable force.
Insufficient platinum.
Yeah, that's another asteroid belt. For now, we're going to reroute back home, as it were, in order to,
Adjusting coordinates.
because we're going to build another Jupiter-type station here, and we'll be able to get Tier 1
Bring up
colonization.
local star charts.
We'll be able to,
Begin a sensor scan.
Station complete.
one Nova class.
We await your command.
Bring up local star charts. Just tell me where to go.
Adjusting
Right,
coordinates.
you two can go explore and things. And I want that Jupiter station come online so we can
Insufficient research.
pursue that colonization plan. We need 600 credits. And fortunately, our planet is also developing well because, you know, more
Begin a sensor scan.
resources. It's always useful.
Station complete. Unable to comply. Unable
Oh,
to
right,
comply.
I'm doing it.
All crews
I feel
stand
dumb.
ready.
Slightly.
Awaiting orders.
Build a couple defenses here as well, just so there's something to hold off the Klingons in case they come back
We await your command. Bring
long
engines
enough
to full.
for my fleet to show up. You know, because that we're kind of screwed, aren't we? Now we're going to dock up here to Taravai. We'll wipe them out, wipe out the defenders, and hopefully by the time that's
Alter
done,
course.
Jupiter station should be online. I'll be able to colonize it.
Yellow alert activated.
But that is not my problem.
Station complete.
Now we're here. We will
Acknowledge
blow up
Starfleet.
whoever this is. Talarian bandits.
All
Unfortunately, the
crew stand
downside of a large mod such as this is that you don't necessarily know what everything is based on. And like I said, I'm not the greatest expert on Star Trek, so I don't know everything about it. But fights go fine, and so long as nobody shows up to attack us in the meantime. But it doesn't look like the Klingons are building up over here just yet. So that's good. And let's... You can do it, boys. I have faith in you. I mean, they are doing it. There aren't that many ships left at this point. 3. We are expanding rapidly. And once we are ready, we will begin a push against the Klingon Empire.
Station
It'll be
complete.
difficult, I suspect. But it needs to be done.
Battle stations. Standing by.
It's done. And now we can
Crew standing by.
have the opportunity to develop these new specs that will increase the amount of population our Class 1 planets can have. Like this
Give the
one,
word.
right here.
Awaiting orders. Steady as she goes.
Steady as she goes, steady as she goes. So steady as she goes, steady as she
Research
goes.
complete.
Sorry, I'm sorry. It was silly of me. I just find it hard to stop myself sometimes from making the references. If they're fun, what can I say? But thus far we are proceeding up to schedule, on plan.
Research complete.
Just one pesky ship left to kill. Once it's out of the way, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately that's also one of those that just kind of blows up
Bring engines
really
to
big.
full.
Does a lot of damage. Probably something like that. I don't know.
We await your command.
Colonize the planets.
Crew standing by.
You guys just head down
Understood.
there. You can kind of
We
maintain the
await your
defense
command.
if
Give the
need
word.
be.
Helm, bring us about.
Standing by. Give the word. Steady as she goes.
And now that we have all the asteroids there,
Acknowledge Starfleet.
we don't need to.
Give the word. Change heading.
Right, we're probably going to build a military base here,
Adjusting coordinates.
like military starbase here, because that will allow us to get more ships, better ships. It will also allow us to unlock our very first hero units, Captain Janeway of Voyager.
Research
And
complete.
you may have your own opinion about Voyager. I have mine. But, any firepower is better than none. In this case, I like to have superior firepower on my side, which is why I'm not sure why I was that zone. their Ares type station. We will get Janeway, we will get the Steam Runner class, the Curry class, the Centaur class. That will give us long range missiles, light carriers, as well as light carriers, missiles, and anti-fighter ships, all of which will be useful in the coming offensive and the coming war.
Research complete.
Against. So that's Janeway. We'll also get a logistics officer because she's gonna need some fleet supply in order to be summoned as a hero unit. Which I think it's a pretty interesting concept. I can understand why it's not in the base game. That sort of thing seems like it might be difficult to implement. But something that's not the base game, then
Enemy
a mod
engaged.
based on an actual work of fiction, I can understand why it happens.
Station complete.
Why it happens. And
Just tell me where to go.
that sort of thing. There's our first ship off the line. Well, there's our production that we need. I believe the Janeway
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
tech will also
Changing heading.
give us.
Bring up local star charts.
Yeah, there we go. There's the Curry class.
Research complete.
And then once we build up that, perhaps we will.
Go ahead.
And here
What's on
she
your mind?
is. Venerable Captain Janeway of the USS Bismarck. That doesn't sound right. Oh well, it happens.
Full power to the engines.
Since it's a Voyager class, I guess they couldn't just outright call the ship Voyager. That might have been a bit much.
Insufficient platinum.
Though, 5 of those Centaur ships, I would have 2 of the Curry classes.
Warp speed.
Have Janeway join the fleet. And I usually build about 2 of those. Then we've got some fighter coverage. And then I'll build a couple steam runners, and we'll fill in the gaps as we see them. Past that.
Research complete.
The steam runner class, excellent. That'll give us the missiles, torpedoes. Everybody needs some DACA. DACA is always a good thing.
Give the word.
4, 5. We'll build 5 of these as well. And then we'll just fill out the remaining gaps and fleet supply with whatever ships we feel we need. Once we have them, we'll launch our offensive at Tambad. That will be all we take before we move on the Klingons.
Standing by.
Our grand offensive for the good of the Federation. Wrap up
Enemy
this
engaged.
side of the galaxy. We will to throw our full defenses into Termina. Or Tarmina. It's not exactly the Terminus systems. I'm not just saying that because I've been playing Mass Effect recently. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a different mod.
Awaiting orders.
Research complete.
Yep, here is our Centaur class. Small, nimble, quick, land on its feet. This is a construction vessel, don't worry about that.
Standing by. Altering course.
I see Bleach is going down to take Verenia. That's useful. almost got all of our fleet supply taken out.
Standing by. Awaiting orders. Steady as she goes.
And that's all of our fleet supply. We'll marshal the fleet. Prepare to attack. Now the biggest problem with Tandem is minefields. Minefields are really annoying. You can't see it, but I'm grinding my teeth right now in annoyance.
Research complete.
It's very annoying. Trust me.
Crew standing by. All crew stand ready.
And we have our Curry class. Actually, these have boarding parties, so it may be worth going back to that asteroid field to,
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
it may be worth going back to that asteroid field so we can secure the extractors there. And it'll give us vision, which will be nice. We'll be able to see if the Klingons are coming
We await your command.
in a better way than we would have
Adjusting
otherwise.
coordinates.
And then we can go around to there. Hit them in the teeth or something. That's the theory anyway.
Crew standing by. All crew stand ready.
We now have both of our Curry class groups. They're looking very, I assume they're named after someone because they don't really look like a curry. They're not very spicy.
All hands to
Spicy.
battle stations.
We await your command. Adjusting coordinates.
Boom! Just in time to see something explode. That's good timing.
Standing by.
Good timing.
Steady as she goes.
All sections report. Engage engines. All sections report.
Well, on that note, while we're building up for the grand defensive, I think I'll call it quits for now. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It means a lot when I know that people care about the content that I'm putting out and want to see more of it. I'm Azecreth, and I'll see you around. Hope to see you in the next part.
All sections.